What's going on, guys? It's Bobby with Consumer Time Capsule, back with another review for you here. Today I'm going to talk about a product that actually came out back in November 2017. Looks a little interesting. I bought it right when it first hit shelves, but I never actually tasted it because I'm a hell of a lot more interested in the packaging and the branding than I am in the product itself. But now I do reviews, so I figure before this stuff goes bad, let's talk about Doritos Crunch Nuts and Doritos Crunch Mix. They both come in Cool Ranch and Nacho Cheese. Two most popular flavors of Doritos. No Blaze yet, unfortunately. You know, I mean, hey, they're definitely trying something new. So, you know, we get another interesting comparison for you guys here if you want to get a nice tight shot of all those. So the Crunch Mix it includes the crunch nut. It also has pretzel bites, puffs, like basically like kind of like cheese ball kind of things, 3D triangles, and corn sticks. So it's kind of the Doritos spin on like a Gardetto's mix thing. You know, it's interesting. And Crunch Nuts is just it's like a Dorito shell around just a roasted peanut. So, you know, I don't know why they considered that to be necessary, but I'm really glad that they did it because now I get to say the words Crunch Nuts like 20 times. So, I'm going to do it alphabetically. I'm going to hit the Cool Ranch Crunch Nuts first. Of course, I pre-opened the packages because, as y'all know, it's going in the archive. I save most of the things that I eat. That's just what I do, so nothing new. So, okay, so here's my very first piece of feedback. Frito-Lay, I want to pat you on the back because a lot of times I save these bags, you know, bags like these 3-ounce Blaze bags and, you know, Jumpin' Jack cheese bags. This is a nice collapsible cardboard box. These are going to store so nice. They're going to take up no space. It's going to be just great. I am very happy. Anything you can put in a box, put it in a damn box because that's the best thing to save. Ooh. Ooh, boy, that's strong. Man, ooh, yikes. Look at all that Cool Ranch dust. That is, boy, they're... Here. You know what might be better is if we just put it in my hand. Look at that. That's pretty dusty. You know, this is not your average nut. You know, the peanuts are so strong that you get the Dorito crunch, but you don't really get a ton of Dorito flavor. It just tastes like a super salty peanut with a little bit of crunch. Let me try a few more of these. Okay, you know what's funny? If I were to name these anything in the world, anything, literally anything, I'd name them Crunch Nuts. I really would. It tastes like nuts, but it's crunchy. So it is, as they advertise, Crunch Nuts. I'm getting almost zero Cool Ranch flavor, which is weird because man, oh man, are these things covered in that stuff. You get the saltiness, not a lot of the pleasant Cool Ranch flavor that you get in like a regular chip. So, I don't know. It's all right. I mean, you know, I like peanuts, but I prefer them to be a little less salty. Oh, man. All right. Well, more Crunch Nuts on tap here. These are the nacho cheese version. Nacho cheese shell with some roasted peanuts. All right. I like these bags that they put inside of it here too. Like they're like the terrible bag. You know, it's not like the bags that they would use for the chips, like the actual Doritos chips. See how nice that's? I just like that. I don't know. I like the packaging on this a lot. But the bag is like glued. Like I thought I was gonna take the bags out and just display the things. That's not possible. It's just not possible. I don't know. I think you're supposed to open it from the top here because there's like a perforation. But I'm not doing that. I'm not ruining my package. All right. Looks exactly like I would expect. It is neon orange. And you know, we got some big nuts, little nuts, one uncovered nut. Let's see, I know it's gonna be crunchy and nutty. I wonder if it's gonna taste like nacho cheese though. It has a little bit more of that Dorito dust flavor than the Cool Ranch did, but that's a lot like saying it has a little bit of Dorito dust flavor because the other one had basically zero. Still getting that saltiness though. I think that they're using like the oily salty peanuts, you know, they're not using like a sodium free peanut or something like that. These things are, oh, how much sodium is in this thing? 140 milligrams, that doesn't sound like that much. Oh, it's 3 servings, I don't know. I would have thought it was about 10,000 milligrams. That would have been my ballpark. If it's possible, now this may just be kind of, you know, my distribution of each package. I feel like the Cool Ranch was crunchier. I'm sure it's not, but it seemed crunchier. This one seemed more nacho cheesier. And it's funny because they used to actually call Doritos nacho cheesier. This one, well, I'm gonna rank them later, but I think you already kind of know what I was about to say. Not spoiling my own videos, you 48%ers. If you missed the last video, it's because YouTube told me that you guys watch 48% of the video. Anyway, Crunch Mix. Here we go. Got Crunch Nuts, Pretzel Bites, Puffs, and 3D triangles, corn sticks, everything but Doritos chips. It's gonna be interesting, you know, because I'm wondering what these other pieces are gonna bring to the puzzle and how anything can stand up to a pretzel and the peanut. All right. Let me pour some of these out here. All right. As you see, we got the coated crunch nuts. We got the pretzel piece there. Looks like mostly crunch nuts, doesn't it? Let me get some. Gosh, these crunch nuts, they just fall right out. I'm gonna just. Now it's a crunch mix. Before it was mostly crunch nuts. Now it's crunch mix. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Where are the pretzels at? I hope you don't like pretzels. Because I am mining for these things. Just give me one pretzel, man. Come on, we're live, Doritos. I got no pretzels. We're just gonna maybe the next thing. That's the 3D piece. You get the crunch strips there. We get the crunch nuts. This is the ball. The ball is really small. I was expecting like a cheese ball type thing. Very, very small. And no pretzels because they apparently don't care to put more than one in each box. This is better. Because not everything is just nuts, you're getting more, it's more Dorito flavor than anything else. So it's like eating Cool Ranch Doritos, but you're adding a lot of different textural elements to it, which makes it interesting and unique from, you know, just eating a bag of Doritos. So this one, I'm on board. I like it. I like it a lot. Did I just get a pretzel? It's a Christmas miracle. Look at that. It's coming. Look at that pretzel right here. This might be the only pretzel you'll see on this video today. All right. 3D? Now I get a 3D problem. Come on, man. Oh, well. I know what they taste like. They taste good. So, got lots of these little balls on this one. I feel like the balls are really, this is the problem solver. I'm not talking about nuts now. I'm talking about the balls. They're good. They are really what makes this better than the nuts. Balls are better than the nuts for sure. The pretzel really adds its own flavor to it. I wish that there were more in there. It was like a totally different bite. It was really nice. Well, I spilled water all over myself. That's okay. I'm mostly blocked anyway. Yeah, these are better. I like them. I like them. Got a good flavor. All right. Now, last but certainly not least, we have got the crunch mix for nacho cheese. Crunch nuts, pretzel bites, puffs. Keep calling the puffs balls because they're like cheese balls, but they're puffs. 3D triangles and corn sticks. All right. And this is it. You gotta give it a nice shake because you just never know what these, oh, here we go. Wah-bam, this is an all for one right there. Whoop, what did I drop? A little pretzel piece. Pretzels, the, what do they call them? Puffs. You got the nuts that aren't all that well covered. You also got the strips and the 3Ds. So we got every single last flavor in one bite for the very first time all night. So definitely better distribution on the nacho cheese one. Might give it an unfair edge, but we'll see. Earlier, did I say this one was crunchier than this one? No? I feel like one, I forgot already. I did, didn't I? Okay. This one is crunchier than this one. None of this makes sense. Also, last time I said this one tasted more like nacho cheese than this one tasted like Cool Ranch. This time, this one tastes more like Cool Ranch than this one tastes like nacho cheese. None of this makes sense. But it's good. I mean, I do like it. Ooh, look at this. This is like, man, that's ready for prime time pretzel right there. Look at that. That is a nice looking pretzel. Let's see here. Get the rest of that. Okay. You know, I'm just getting a winning kind of bag. I'm just getting a good mix of everything. Still less flavor than the Cool Ranch had, but I am getting more of the nacho cheese taste now. and I like it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Man, these are really good. You know, from a pricing standpoint, I mean, they're labeled $1.99, but you know Walmart, they don't care what you say it costs. They're going to tell you what it costs. I paid $1.88 a piece for these things. It's a great snack. I mean, it's definitely, it's worth checking out pretty much every last one of them, but really, man, the mix is nice. The mix is way better than the nuts, for sure. That's the only way you're going to taste Doritos. I mean, if you like salty nuts, then knock yourself out. So, we're going to do a, what do we call it, capsule countdown? Man, I need to get my own verbiage down before I start filming some of this. Capsule countdown coming at you. Number 4. Wait, number 4 was this one. Cool Ranch. Really salty and crunchy. That's about it. Oh, that puts it on this side, right? Yep. Number 3, Crunch Nuts, nacho cheese. You get a little bit more nacho cheese flavor, but still mostly nuts and salt. So then, nacho cheese crunch mix. I like this one. I like the way the pretzels and the puffs, 3D triangles, corn sticks, the way they all mix together was really nice. Really nice snack. Really good. And like, because you get the extra flavor, the saltiness, although it's still there, it just bothers you less. I don't know, maybe because the nuts aren't as big of a part of it, and I think that a lot of the saltiness is coming from the nuts that they use. But man, the best is definitely this Crunch Mix Cool Ranch. I'd go out and buy some of this right now, because you don't know how long this stuff is going to last. Let's face it, Doritos is always trying something new. This may not be around much longer. It's already been around for 3 months, so you guys got to be careful if you haven't tried it yet. I got them at Walmart. I see them at 7-Eleven all the time. They're pretty much everywhere. I mean, it's Doritos. Their distribution is pretty crazy. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Got to go with the Crunch Mix, and you get the Crunch Nuts in the Crunch Mix, so I might even skip these. But we're going to go ahead and grade them. So, right here, 4 out of 10, because it's just too salty. 5 out of 10, because a little bit better, a little bit, the nacho cheese kind of cuts through the peanut a little bit better. This one is like a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good, real strong, pretzels, puffs, 3D triangles, corn snack, elevate those crunch nuts for sure. This one, this one's tough, but I'm gonna go 8 out of 10. I like Cool Ranch Doritos. I would say if I had to pick one between regular nacho cheese Doritos and regular Cool Ranch Doritos, it would be really, really close, but I would go with Cool Ranch. And I think that might be a big part of the differentiation here in terms of like my preference. But I know that nacho cheese is more popular overall, so, if you're a nacho cheese person and, Cool Ranch isn't really your thing, you might flip-flop these two. I don't know. But I just really liked the Cool Ranch one. I really thought the Cool Ranch one tasted the best. And most importantly, gimmick grade. Gimmick grade is just an all-encompassing thing conceptually. It's going to include all 4 at once. And you've done a pretty darn good job, Doritos. Doritos is kind of on a roll. I like the Blaze packaging. I love this packaging. Thank you, Doritos. Whoever came up with the idea of putting this stuff in a cardboard box, I want to kiss you on the lips, because that is nice. This is gonna be, man. As soon as this video is over, I'm gonna flatten these things out, take those bags out, and they will be archived in pristine condition for the rest of my life. So very happy about that. The packaging is sweet. It's totally different. I mean, have you ever seen a package like that? It's got the what is that, like six sides? It's like a like a weird dye. You know what I mean? Like it's like a weird. I've never played Parcheesi, but I expect that it's like a Parcheesi dice. Like I don't even know what Parcheesi looks like, but it's just taken me there. It's great. I love the packaging. Man, it just, and it's so different. Like who would expect that Doritos is gonna like cover nuts with their chips? So it's a 9 out of 10, and quite frankly, I can't go any higher than 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 is really good. I mean, that's a solid A minus. So, dang, I like it. I like it. I like the snacks. You know, maybe a little less on this end, but I like the way they taste. And man, I like the gimmick. I'm a happy guy. I'm real happy. FYE, you don't touch this stuff because you're gonna ruin it. That's a callback to the last video. But anyway, I gotta say, go out and get these right now because these may not last forever. So they get the CTC seal of approval. So you know, give it a shot. And of course, as you're watching here on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. You'll see lots of reviews from me, checking out stuff here at the Capsule or on the road, checking out different fast food limited time and new offerings. Also, follow me at ConsumerTC. That's at Consumer T as in time, C as in capsule, on Twitter and on, what's the other thing? Instagram? I almost said Facebook. I do have a Facebook for this, but let's face it, like I just, it's not as good. So, Instagram, Twitter, at ConsumerTC. Follow me now. You'll be able to check out a lot of different, you know, perspectives that I have on the world of food and drink, history stuff, reviews, news. You're going to get a little slice of all of it, and we'll be able to chat a little bit. You know, reach out to me. You know, I like to get a little bit of feedback, see what you like to, you know, have me cover, and maybe, hey, maybe you find something before me and you tell me about something for once. You know, it can happen. It can happen. So, hey, I really appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the support. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you want me to try next, and I will catch you next time. Whether it be from the Capsule or from the road, I am definitely looking forward to it, and you know, we'll do it again.